Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope all of you are well, fine, safe inside your homes. So, today we are going to continue with this chapter 1 in history, which is tracing changes through 1,000 years. So, now we are going to start with next topic, that is social groups. So, again, during those times, it was that is our entire world was also divided into social groups. Say, like we had Rajputs, which are who are always called Rajputras. They belong to the Kshatriya community. So this is the name of the community to which they belong. So we had Rajputs, then we had Marathas, then we had Sikhs, and then we had Jats, Jats, Jats. So these are what? These are the four different categories. These are the four different social groups that people used to bifurcate them into. People used to separate them into. I repeat, Rajputs, that is Rajputras or the Kshatriya community, Marathas, Sikhs, and Jats, Jats. Again, you need to remember these four names. Now we had social differentiation. Now there were, of course, when there are social groups, of course, there are chances there will be social differentiation. Actually, not chances, but there were so evident about social differentiation. So now today also we have caste issues, like I feel like Brahmin is the most respected caste or the community in today's world. For you it may be some other caste. So this is different notions, different beliefs that we have about different castes. For me, my caste will be very much higher for me, very much upper for me, and for you, your caste will be at a higher position. So these are the differences. These are the differences of opinions which we carry in our minds. So likewise, during those times also, in the past also, in the history also, there were social differentiation. That is, there were social differences. So people used to judge each other on the basis of their caste or on their subcaste or on their occupation and their background. So they used to have their own rules. They used to have their own panchayats. That is, they will have their own community, own rules, own regulations. So people were divided, people were bifurcated on the basis of their caste and subcaste, and more importantly, they were judged on the basis of their occupation and background. So if somebody was a say a carpenter, so he was judged on the basis of his work. Like, say, he might not be that good person, that he might not have that good family. Why? Because he is merely a carpenter. So this was the type of image which people had on the basis of their occupation, on the basis of their work. And similarly, they had also had different backgrounds. So it was very evident that people used to judge other people on the basis of their caste and work. Now after that we have sources. This is again very important, so it was also there in the previous video. So what are the sources through which people used to communicate? That is, people could communicate with the help of manuscripts, that is something which is written by hand. Then inscriptions, it means something which is written on the hard surfaces, like you can see in the picture. Architecture, it means how and when things were falling into place. Textual records, it means when notes were made properly, official documents were maintained. This is what we call textual records. And lastly, the coins. So these are the different sources. I repeat, coins, inscriptions, architecture, textual records, and manuscripts. So these are the different sources. So that was it for today. I hope you have understood it nicely. Thank you and have a nice day.